I think once a fan hits the ground, it doesn't go what it's supposed to. So, here we go again. Those who see the video will see it. Those who see it, see it later. Those who won't see it, won't see it at all. And that's okay with me. Either way is less. You know what I miss? Black hair. And I got nothing but rooms and rooms black hair. But I think the reason why I want to put black hair on is because it makes me depressed. And I'm already depressed, so I don't want to find ways to become more depressed. So I need to find ways to not be depressed. Hey mama, let me see. I'm this one of them wigs that I made. Let me see. Hey Haki. Hi Mishnet. The thing is, it's not like this thing. Ugh. You know what I noticed? A lot of girls are not wearing braids anymore. They're wearing their hair loose. They kind of not got over the braids and stuff. But I kind of like the braids, but I like the hair loose and stuff. But I'm just mentally tired once again. I think I'm overthinking, definitely doing that. And also, I can't wake up. I'm always sleeping because there's so much going on in my brain. I put my earrings in my ear. And the funny thing is, I can't comb my hair with these earrings because I snatch them out my ears when I comb my hair. So day number, what's today? So today's Tuesday? Let me see what today is. Wednesday or Tuesday? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Of course, I've been thinking this. I've been thinking this longer, but so nobody's called me yet for a job. And the ones who did call me, they said, well, we decided to go in another direction. So I started getting that news over and over and over. Debating. Can't sleep. but fall asleep and can't wake up. If I keep dyeing my hair, I'm gonna burn my scalp. So that's another story. Hey Heaven. Hi Carl. Is that Carl? To avoid depression, you have to keep yourself. Yes, that's true. I'm trying to, Hakeem. I'm trying to stay very busy. I'm failing, but the energy is there. I have to try to stay as busy as possible. Anyway, so I've been using this stuff I got from the dollar store. Let me see if I can find this. I dropped it once again. I'm always dropping stuff. Let me see. So if you know, there's certain things that I use on my skin, but it's also questionable. This is the thing. Now this stuff is like supposed to be good for your skin to keep the bags and stuff out. But for some reason, I'm noticing that my skin is different when I go to wipe my skin. Now I'm the kind of person that wears a lot of eczema. And when I put it on my face, it feels like it burns my pores. You know, in other words, it closes it. Now, you know I'm cheap, so when you say you're $1, I got it. So of course, this is old. I just dropped one of them on the ground, not on the ground, but now. And it's clear, let me see. Now, it's different because if you like me, you don't really put no, well, I don't put makeup on anyway. But you're always trying to find ways to not wear makeup because you don't want to wear makeup. But the funny thing about this is, I have to be careful because I'm going to drop it. I done broke it before. So, I put a dip in my hand. Let me see. See this? Like a little squirt. You have to do like a little bit. Let me see. Can I let y'all see this? Okay, see that a little bit? So I put a little bit. It's like really spicy look. So even though I put my, I guess I put a little more than that. But this thing is supposed to clear your skin and make your skin look younger. That's not true actually, but the reason why I like it is because it's different. Second of all, it don't clog your pores and stuff. And this, okay, this is the part I put on my hands. So this is another one I put. Now remind you, this is by accident. So I got this other one. It's another regimen that I put on my skin. Now this is all by accident. I did not go to the store to buy this. It was mixed up in the same type of box that I normally buy, but they used one brand that was not accurate within this, so you have to read the instruction. It was supposed to just be soap. So I bought this. Look at the difference. And when I tell you this stuff changes the color of your skin, you have an instant tan in your face. I don't like too much of it because I don't. Okay. So, I'm going to show you what it does. I put a little bit in my hand. Now my skin becomes dark. I think this is good for girls who are non-melanin. So if you're a girl or guy, whatever you into, and you don't want, you don't want to make makeup, but I did notice that when I put it on, it tans my skin. I have a tan. I was born with the tan. I don't need no extra help. I don't want to get. But the funny thing about it is, remind you, this stuff's supposed to make you look younger. You know, all it does is, you know, it gives you an illusion of looking younger. But, you know, I just thought I'd share it with you. Not that you really didn't need to know that, but got my favorite color lipstick. And then, that's it. You can do it this time. Okay. So, that's the thing. So this is something I use and stuff as far as my skin and stuff. Just in case you want to try to do it, you know. I'm just really feeling the black hair. And it's funny because I've fallen in love with black hair. Which means that, I don't know. I've fallen in love with the black hair. But I have a braided wig that's black, of course, but it's braided and it is huge. And I normally don't wear my hair loose. I just don't because I'm tall, and it's just kind of like different. Sometimes I think when you wear your hair loose, it's because you're looking for attention. And trust me, I'm not looking for attention. But I'm going back and forth within the blonde hair and the black hair. But I think because I'm depressed, I wear the black hair. I'm trying to stay away from depression. So you try to do things that's not in depression mode. Anyway. Hey, the old God. So now I'm gonna show you the difference. Now I'm gonna get the black hair, the blonde hair, and I'm gonna put the blonde hair on. And I need you to let me know what you think about it. Now remind you, just saw what I put on my face, so you know I have no foundation on. I put a little bit of pencil on, but I dye my eyebrows black. So that's already done. So I want you to be the judge of the blonde hair versus the black hair. I go through this all the time because just look like. Now remind you, I'm gonna be looking at your comments. Remind you. I'm just trying to find a way because when I'm depressed, I go straight to black hair. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? You ever see the people that's on YouTube? They're on TikTok. What do you feel about this hair? Oh, I'm trying to see. So it's like, I'm just want to see which one y'all like the most. So the thing is, of course, the blonde braids and stuff. And it's funny because before I lost my job, I had ordered this hair, this blonde, of course, and The reason why I started wearing a braids because I don't want to comb my hair. Like I'm literally do not want to comb my hair. I just want to get up and just, you know, and that's it. But I'm looking at your comments. I know y'all not saying nothing. But I just want you to see what I want to see what you think about it. It's two different colors, black and blonde. It's always been my struggle within my life. And of course, I'm tall. So of course, it's gonna be different for each time. And the only reason why I have braids because I don't want to comb my hair. I just don't want to comb my hair. And the only reason why I have the blonde braids is because I lost my job before I could get the black one. Anyway, but the blonde braids make me look, I think, older. You get into it? So the blonde braids make me look older. Anyway, so that's been my struggle. I don't see y'all saying anything. Y'all really quiet. I guess y'all don't care. Anyway, so we won't have no audience participation in the club. Did y'all see the video with Beyonce's daughter, Blue Ivy? She came out slamming. She's doing that thing. I was looking at her. I was like, who's that on stage dancing? And she's just going in. I was like, okay, Blue. It's so funny because first you see her, she was in her mother's belly. Now she's out the belly and she's dancing. Also the other one, Remy, and Sir, I guess Sir Carter. Oh, here we go. Sir Carter. It's just amazing. Oh. Oh. So today, hey Glenn. Oh, I'm just dropping everything. The hair is messing with your income. You becoming your own enemy. How is the hair messing with my income? That's not making sense. That's not making sense. Miss or Mr. Williams, I don't know. Excuse me. You know, you ask the internet, you're going to get an answer. It may not be the right answer. The world right about now has changed completely. Once upon a time, the world worked a certain way, or things went a certain way. Things don't go the same way it used to go. Once upon a time, you have to do certain things to get jobs and stuff. What I've seen, girls are coming to jobs with full-blown red hair, purple hair, and they end up with the job. So for me being from old school, there was certain type of charisma that you had to get the job. Those things are out the book. So things, whenever I got a job, or whenever I got a job, I always had blonde hair on. I never had black hair on. In fact, I went on job interviews with black hair, I never got the job. Whenever I went on interviews with blonde hair, I got the job. I don't get it, but that's been the story of my life. I think because it gives me a different look or just perceive it differently. But my lesson has been blonde hair. Do I like it? Absolutely not. But I just know what happens when I do things with black hair. I just never receive the blessing. But I always receive the blessing with the blonde hair. Okay, let me see. Rock a salt and pepper wig no longer than 18 inches with those glasses. That's funny. Incoming up. That's funny. No, I'm not doing that. Listen. I want a job. I ain't trying to change my life. She said put up a salt and pepper wig. No, I ain't doing that. First of all, it's out of character. I'm not wearing no salt and pepper. I'm not doing nothing to make me look old. You can forget it. It's bad enough discrimination is in ageism. It's fat phobia. It's so much discrimination. So it would be crazy to represent an old person. And okay. You know, but I asked, so you know, you're gonna get it. I'm not gonna get mad, but I just think it's hilarious. Okay. Girl, you're a mature woman, not a girl. Okay. But the thing is, Miss Williams, costume jewelry block your. Oh Lord. This is the thing. I mean, I asked, I'm not gonna get upset. But the thing is, you can't push what you believe in your world on me. I know what prospered me in my life and the journey I've been through and the stuff I've been through. I know what helps me along the way. The only reason why I haven't gotten to a job is that I have black hair on, and so it's different. Do I wear costume, jewelry, and stuff when I go out for a job? Absolutely not. Do I do those things that you're speaking of? Absolutely not. This is only for YouTube videos and stuff, and it's not like a judgment call. Well, let me just find something to talk about. Let me just find something to pick you apart. Because clearly, that's your whole demeanor. It's not helping me, but it's like breaking me down. And the thing is, you can't break me because I'm not broken. But the one thing that I don't understand is like, this is a YouTube video. It's not that deep. So, should I be going for an interview? Just put it out there like that and just walk on in? Like, come on. This is obviously not an interview for a job. But I've seen a lot, you know. But I'm not going to get mad only because I didn't ask that, but, you know, people are entitled to their opinion, but, you know. Hi, hey, Indio. Hi, Audible. I'm telling you the truth out of love. No, the thing is, you're not telling me the truth. You're telling me your opinion. I don't do opinions unless it's constructive criticism. What you did was try to analyze me and break me down and rebuild me in your vision. My vision is totally different than your vision. My vision has got me to levels that I've gotten to. So I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, but it doesn't work for me. Just like certain things doesn't work for everybody. Everything doesn't work. So the thing about it with me is I know what works for me. I learned that the ones who are for you are for you. Girl, my mental exhaustion. Exactly. I know you are. I have emotions. Oh, okay. God bless you, Mama. At least you're doing something. That's good. Stay focused. Stay focused. You got this. I know it's exhausting. I know people want me to go back to CDL school. I don't want to be. I have no problem driving trucks, but I'm just afraid of if I was driving a truck, that black ice. The black ice comes on and your car is sliding backwards, and you're trying to make sure that the truck doesn't crash into somebody else's car. And of course, that's an 18-wheeler. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try to find something that's in reference to, and also I have a couple of businesses that called me already, but But also have to keep in mind it's only Tuesday. My interview was Friday. So it's not like, okay, well, the next day, you're going to get everything. It doesn't work that way. It's in God's timing, you know. But I know that when it comes to things now, the rules have changed tremendously. The rules have changed in this world a lot. And I know that the things I've seen, it's been crazy for me. But it's the rules. I mean, either I get on board or they put me behind the board. Because the rules have changed. I went to an interview, and when I tell you it was packed with people, it was very few people that were there that was professional. Like on one hand. And I was professional, but they wasn't, it wasn't, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I'm also from a different time. So I have to understand. I have to get with the times. I mean, I understand it, but it don't matter what I understand or not. It's going on. So that's the way I see it. Then veterans say hi. Hey, veteran's name. I don't know. I just anyway. Well, hi. The thing is, India, you're trying to avoid depression and stuff like that. Let me see. You still here. Thank you, told Miss Webb. But the thing is, it's like, I think, of course, me, I'm an overthinker. I overthink, and a lot of stuff I think takes place in my mind more so than reality. So it's kind of like I'm trying to find a middle ground where I can stay more focused on something positive. You know what it's like? You, I'm being fake happy. Somebody said that you fake happy, so you being fake happy, so you're trying to be happy, but you're faking it. And I was just like, well, am I supposed to be angry? Like, but I was told that word. I never heard. Listen, I'm from a different generation. I never heard of fake happy. Either you're happy or not. I never saw being analyzed as far as being happy, but like I said before, the world has changed. But my friend said, well, I must say my friend, but Scott told me, said, you fake happy. You be acting like you happy and you're not. So I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Walk around like I'm depressed? Who wants that? Like Rihanna said one time, she says, they said, what do you do when you're unhappy? She said, I fake it. I don't want to cry my eyes out. Who wants to do that? It's the truth, though. It's like, who wants to walk around depressed? And even though a lot of times I think right about now, and I'm really oversharing because 9 times out of 10 I don't even bother to go online. But I'm kind of like letting you know, low key, what I'm dealing with. Instead of suffering in silence or just disappearing. Because we know I'm known for leaving. I will leave and won't come around. That's what a lot of times I think a lot of people felt like I wasn't coming on the videos anymore because I feel like if I was going to be unhappy, I didn't want to share that with nobody. But I think one of the girls told me, she said, well, I'd rather you tell me what's going on with you than to just disappear. Anyway. Now the thing is, it's only Tuesday. I've had last week was like interview, job places and stuff, and it was like, okay. Things have changed tremendously. So we have to remain positive, even when you don't feel like being positive. You try to remain positive. After my bottom surgery, I never had. Oh, so you one of the girls, Miss Williams. After my bottom surgery, I'm never happy, horny, or sad. I live a reality and it's real out there. Yeah, I know. It's an OG in YouTube. You should be way more recognized and coins. Miss Williams, I can't make the world do what I say do, but I'm gonna tell you something. When I was doing videos about the girls being murdered and stuff and all the things that was happening, I was attacked by even by the girls. So the thing about it is, just because you're trying to help people, don't mean everybody's gonna receive it. I did tons of videos. I was attacked. I got to the point and I was like, I'm gonna show you what I'm going through. Hey, Yumi. Let me see. Yes, hey, Yumi. The thing about it is, I was like, I'm gonna show you what I've been going through, what they're doing to me behind the scenes, and remind you, I was doing that stuff from the kindness of my heart to try to make sure the girls were okay, the girls were safe. And if you think about it, most people that sit back and do videos and stuff, they don't do that. They don't, I mean, I'm not gonna say they don't care, but I cared enough to go out there to make the girls more aware. A lot of girls was trying to just get money. My whole goal was to make sure girls was alive, make sure girls was still in their truth, make sure girls was happy, to feed their spirit, to try to give them words of encouragement. It wasn't received the best way, even though I reached some people, but it's okay, you don't reach everybody. You know, so, but with me, my reward was crazy. I was attacked on Facebook. I'm blocked now even on Facebook. I was doing my stories of faith. So it just became so overwhelming that, like, who makes up stories about deaths and who brings all this literature and show you proof and say, we're going to block you to make sure you don't, I'm not going to. So by me trying to get the word out of the girls and to be alive, I became a problem. So you don't want them alive? And I guess they don't, because a lot of, this is why they have an attack now. The girls are being attacked and stuff, and we don't want you in the bathroom. I mean, just think about this. What kind of world you live in that people don't want you to use the bathroom? This is just like a history moment. That's back when blacks and the whites and slaves, just the same thing in my mind. I'm thinking, remember when slavery, well, we wasn't around there, but when slavery was taking place, the blacks and the colors, they don't want certain people to use the bathroom, certain people to use the water fountain. And the thing about it is, it's repeating itself in reverse on the two-spirit women and men. And the thing is, even though you don't want us to exist, we're still going to exist because this is God's plan. So we may not understand the whole plan or may not even like the journey we're put on. But the reality is, there's only one person in charge. And whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. And he's going to pull you through whatever it is you're going through. Now, a lot of times, even people try to make you turn on the man above. Oh, this is that. The religious Bible belts and doing everything to try to kill your spirit. But remember, you were born on purpose. You were put here in place on purpose. So what they cannot understand is that you still want to elevate it. Sure, we're not going to always like the journey we're put on, and always we're going to like the trials and tribulations, because sometimes it can get really dark. But through faith and certain people that stand on the forefront to fight, they give hope and though this concernment of giving up. They fight battles, and a lot of times, if you think about it, a lot of girls show up and they're broken, but they try to remain positive. But with me, I'm gonna tell you like it is. If I'm broken, I wasn't showing up because I didn't want to do that, but I was so, show up. Because the thing about it with me is, the reason why I used to show is because you don't know what people are going through. the trials and the things that happen in their life, and you just can't throw it in their lap. It's like, oh, ever since I saw the juice video, I'm more depressed than I was. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to make you even more depressed. But the thing is, sometimes you see things online, you don't really need to be looking at it. Because it's such a dark place, and the thing that people will do is they keep throwing it in your lap. That's why I always say it's a lot. It's okay to turn the video off. It's okay not to watch a certain channel. It's okay. Because if it's not feeding that spirit, making you feel better within yourself, you don't need to watch it. And it's sad, but the girls are still being expired. And I don't like it, but I can't stop it. I mean, I can give you a little warning if you want to listen. But if you don't want to listen, that's fair too. I can't make you do what I want you to do because your journey is your journey. I'm not in charge of anything that has to do with your life. I can only try to share little things that help you the best way I can. But sometimes my stuff is not always accurate in your life because it doesn't really affect you. Some girls will never go through the things that I've been through. Some girls will never go through the things you've been through. Some girls get it easy, some girls just don't. Some girls fall to the wayside. Some girls just elevate and some girls just go down. So you don't really know anybody's journey, Hey, Yumi, I cut out so much social media. Exactly. Hey, Urban. Is that Ursula? Hey, Mom. There's no future in the past. Yeah, but if you forget about the past, it repeats itself. You always have to stay aware. I mean, a lot of times the girls that exist are woke. And it depends on the person if they want to receive it. They receive it. If they don't want to receive it, they don't receive it. But unfortunately, you can't make somebody do things your way. Everybody does things their own way, and also people moving within their history or their life and living what they've been through. Because also, once again, what works for you don't work for the next person. What you could take on the chin, a lot of people can't take it. Sometimes people can't deal with attention. Sometimes people can't deal with judgment. Sometimes people can't handle it. But then there's always somebody who's trying to help you through it. Now, there's some people trying to help you through it, and there's some people trying to take you through it. But it's up to you to understand their message. Every person that says something is not saying something to help you. Sometimes the ones who's deceiving you or putting you down is actually your people. And I've learned that too. I don't get upset, but it just let me know what's going on. It also keeps me aware. And I understand, just like Jesus said at the Last Supper, he said, one of y'all going to deceive me. One of y'all going to deceive me. And it's been happening with, and it said at the Last Supper, he said, one of y'all going to deceive me. And unfortunately, it's still going on. I don't get a lot of things, and I probably never will. Because if your heart not like that or filled with that type of energy, you're not going to receive it the right way. Because you don't get it. Because it's not you. You're not the kind of person that put people down. You're the kind of person that encourage people or try to find a little small something. Oh, let me just say this. To tear your spirit down. And trust me, when somebody says something that's dark, you know. And you become quiet and you become listening, but you're already looking at them. Because you done spooked your card. So now you know to watch out for that person. Because they'll make you a soda. And they'll make you a soda with ice in it. And you get to drinking it. And it's nothing but glass. I learned that a long time ago. I was working in the bar and this guy told me, he said, it was a girl that was working here, not working here. He told me, he said, you better watch this one. I was like, what do you mean? It's one of our sisters. He said, you better watch her. He said, because she's looking at you too much. And she's not looking at you the right way. She's looking at you with envy eyes. And I was like, why is this? He said it right in front of her. He said, you better watch her. And she was like, what do you mean? She said, he said, because he says, you don't look at her the right way. He said, I see the kind of woman you are. She's like, what do you mean? She was like, she started talking about my body. And I'm remind you, I didn't even think about stuff like that. She was talking about my body and stuff like that. And I'm remind you, I'm at work. So he was letting me know that somebody was around me that was not my friend. And I didn't think of it that way because I thought, why would you be hating on me when you know I'm in a struggle? But sometimes people are not there for the right reason. Sometimes people want to take you the rest of the way down. Everybody who smiles in your face is not your friend. Your mother told you that. And sometimes people only there that might make sure you go in a demise direction. You may not like it, and some people you really may love, but the truth is the truth. And like the old saying goes, the truth hurts. So when you receive it, it's not the answer you wanted, but you know. And the thing about it also, what I've learned is that a lot of times people tell themselves. But for me, I have a hard time with that only because I don't understand why is it so important to take me there. When you know I don't have anything, and you try to take me down. But also realize is that it's not about me not having anything. It's about the takedown. They want to become your friend to make sure you never get to where you get to or gotta go to. But those type of people, let me tell you, those are the kind of people that when they do certain things, God will make them slip up. They're going to tell them themselves. Now, when you hear it, it's like the whispering when somebody says something about somebody when walking around. Now you walk in the room, you looking. So you heard it. Now you may not like it, but you heard it. And and the sad part about it is sometimes, I hate to say this, sometimes it's people that you really love, and then they break your heart, and they don't really care because they're not there for the right reason. They'll break your heart, and you're like, well, why? You're confused because it's like, you don't have to do that, but yeah, they do. Because they want to let you know they're not your friend. But they're going to say, you know what, I love you. There are a lot of girls that's in the ground now off of love. There's a lot of girls in the ground now because you love them. She was set up. I think even I was watching a video of a girl that was pregnant and she was having a baby shower and her friends made her have a miscarriage and they beat her up. Just like that thing of this girl that got drunk and she walked into the hotel and ended up in the freezer. Then also the girl who went to Mexico, paid for the trip, and all her friends beat up and killed her. And these were real people, but people think about a couple of weeks, if you're lucky. It's a few days. After that, nobody think about them anymore. That's why you have to be very careful who you allow in your circle. Just because they say they love you, their actions will show you different. When you start side-eyeing somebody, you side-eye them, and you see them. And when they show you who they are, believe them. And I also learned that the truth hurts. It hurts only because you really love people. Well, I'm going to say me, because everybody don't love people. Some people just don't. They can try to find everything about you to shoot you down. But if you're strong enough, you're like, you watch everything. You watch everything. And I don't do things your way. You don't do things my way. You have to do what works for you. Because everything ain't for everybody. Anyway. I love you. Well, thank you, Yumi. Hey, Petra. I ain't seen you. Is Petra here? Hey, oh, Petra. Hey, Petra, y'all be remembering these names. Yeah, where you been, girl? You been out for a minute. Somebody just called me. Anyway, you ever get to the point where you don't want to do shit? I guess I'm just a bum because I don't want to do that. That's another question. Everybody gets upset with me because I don't want to dress up no more. I mean, once upon a time, I think because when you get to a certain age, or should I say, when you get hurt enough times, you don't want to show up anymore. You don't want to show up anymore. Like, instead of trying to be, because I saw pictures of me when I was in a different frame of mind than when I'm at now. I mean, I always been a mess, but I was a different frame of mind then versus now. And I think you become more erased with the reality. Because you be like, well, this is what I thought, but this is what it is. Now, you may not like the reality, but you know. I'm going to put these inside now. So, I just don't feel like doing nothing. That's the thing. I'm trying to find energy because I don't feel like doing nothing. I just don't want to do nothing. I don't. My little daughter, she says to me she wants to help me, but I just don't feel like doing nothing. I don't feel like doing nothing. I don't want to cater to nothing. I don't want to blend in. I don't want to do shit. But, you know, you keep pushing through because you always, bad times can't last always. But you always have, well, I mean, you don't always have, but I try to find the light within the darkness. And sometimes I need a flashlight because it's overwhelming. A star is a star in a white t-shirt and blue jeans from Walmart or Dollar Tree. No one can take your shot. That's true. But people can dim your light though. People can dim your light. People can really dim your light. Because once one's really happy, they don't show up the same way no more. You know, and that's sad. People can really take the shine right out your face. I guess because, yeah, you just don't make no sense. The men keep coming up. That's for damn sure. Excuse me. The men keep coming. The men keep coming. But even if you need a man, you have to deal with what's coming with that. And a lot of times, you're not really ready to deal with everything that comes with that. That's another thing that I noticed. A lot of times when people finally meet somebody, they think that they met them and things are going to go great. But this person had a past before. So everything that they went through, everything they've gone through, is coming with them. Now, the thing about it is a lot of times when we meet somebody for the first time, we're thinking things about to happen, things about to be positive. We don't know what we're seeing. I think on TikTok there's this thing about these whole things on TikTok of stay away from him. That's on TikTok. Stay away from him. It's different. It's different. Men. That's definitely different. And they crimes. I can sometimes I think it's in a hurt passion. So I've looked on the list, and I was trying to see if anybody I knew. The list was so long. I turned it off. When I tell you long, I was like, this is a long list. And the thing is, they show you pictures and they show you the name. I was like, oh. Then they had Kirk Frost on there from Rashida. But the thing with him is, we already know your dog, but is she willing to put up with it? You can't. I mean, people did what they could deal with and stuff, and I just hope I never fall in love with somebody that deep, that I forget who I am. And I understand it can happen. Because a lot of times we feel like, if that happened to me, it can happen to you. You can fall in love with somebody so strong that you let them get away with stuff. But the thing is, it's difficult. It's easy to say you'll leave when you're in a situation, but when you're in a situation, it's not that easy. Okay. Right, you, me? Hey, y'all coming with these names. Your boy. I'm here. I just couldn't wait. I couldn't stay awake. I woke up and I was like, well, let me get up and try to vent a little bit because isolation is the first sign of depression. So you try not to be isolated. Hey, Tamar. So I'm trying to be isolated. Which I'm always isolated, which is crazy. My problem is I don't want to do nothing. I think that's a very big problem for me. It's hard when you don't want to do anything and you're trying to fake it like you really do want to do it. The reality is you don't want to do it. You don't want to do nothing. You're like, I ain't doing it. And it's like, it's difficult. It's very difficult. I'm trying to just remember about this camera thing. Let me see this. See, I better stop. I'll be done flip this damn thing, but I fell off the camera. It be done fell on the floor. I'm trying to make sure I get good lighting. I need one of them ring lights, but I'll just use the old way. The light on the table. I'm using the old way. I need the ring light, the kind of you can stand in front of the hat. That's good lighting, but I mean, y'all done see me 100,000 ways, and you see me in my best, and you see me in my worst, and you see me in my super worst, and you see me in my damn right now. Y'all see me like, oh Lord, what's wrong with you now? I'm not perfect, and I don't claim to be perfect, but you like, yo, what is going on? Like you super. Y'all see me with makeup on. Y'all see me with no hair. Y'all see me put the weave. Y'all done see me put a 27 piece. Y'all was like, yo, you giving us too much, Raven. Some stuff. I got videos of me putting 27 pieces in my butt. Videos of me putting Jericho weave in my hair. I got videos of me. I'll be like, and it's funny because it's like, Y'all be like, oh Lord, here we go. I feel sorry for y'all sometimes. Y'all be like, y'all be babysitting me because you know your system that falls down a lot. Okay, honey, dealing with the Cyrus. Yeah, I live down the street from the hospital. Tamar. Thank you, Tamar. You need some more money. You mean you already know. You already know. I'm brokety broke. But the thing is, it's not like I didn't try to work for it, but like I said, I can't make people do what I want them to do. Sometimes people's not gonna do it. You know, I'll be like, I put my hand out and they're not gonna do it. So you're not gonna keep begging if you know you begging for help or you begging for money and people like, oh here we are. I guess this is the part. She started begging for cash. I never, you know what I don't do? I don't never tell y'all to share my videos. I don't tell y'all. I don't, the thing about me is I know I'm supposed to say stuff like that, but I just know with a lot of people comes a lot of negativity and judgment, and sometimes people are so busy looking for the mistake they don't even hear the message, and it becomes mentally exhausting. And the thing with me is, I'm already going through it now. You want to push me more through it, and it's like, okay, okay, and then you can't match energy because if you match energy, now you're stressed too much, your pressure's up, you end up having a stroke. I'm blind as a bitch. Hey, Ace Wolf Peach. Y'all Kim. The funny thing, y'all be changing your names. Anybody say, y'all be changing your names. I'll be knowing y'all. Y'all be like, it's me, Raven. I'm like, who? Can y'all give me some easy names sometimes? Like, y'all be giving me these Ace Wolf Preach. I don't remember you. I've never heard that name, but you probably got another name that I know you from. I don't have no problem looking after you, baby. Thank you, Miss Yumi. Thank you, Yumi, because you know your hands be full. You know your big sister falls down a lot. I know sometimes you're like, oh, you just you in this bigger bitch, you know, but it's just, you know, I'm not perfect. But clearly, I have to tell y'all, you're like, oh Lord, I fall down a lot. Sometimes I don't mean to fall down, but I fall down. And I'm definitely not perfect. Which clearly I have to tell y'all. But you know, some videos I saw when I was doing the 27 piece, I had to put the whole thing together. I'm gonna tell you, some videos I made, I'm like, what the hell? But you know what I don't do? I don't look at my videos because, first of all, when I look at some of my videos, I don't even know I'm going to say. And sometimes I'll be ready to shut it off before I hit. You could call me your man. Okay, Ace. The message is held for review. Okay, thank you, whoever handled this. Hey, Ed Shaw, what's up, boo? See, y'all my day ones. Y'all already know. Fucked up. Y'all already know, Lord. What Raven got yourself into? And it's funny because I go to y'all. Well, of course, you like the only family I have, literally. You may not like it, but y'all are stuck with me. You're like, oh, you know. And the thing is, y'all know I fall down a lot. Some days I don't plan on it, but guess what? I'm already down. And I guess because y'all like me because y'all know I'm a fuck up. I don't mean to be a fuck up, but sometimes it happens. I remember before I was still there, stuff, before I had the stroke and stuff, I had a stroke. I had to learn how to talk again. But you know, even then, you know, I don't know. If you look back at my videos in the past, you'll watch them stumbling on my words. I had a stroke and I'm stumbling on my words, excuse me. Oh, that was cunt. It wouldn't be a video it's above my nose. But this is a shame. I blow my nose so much I bought. This is what I keep with me. This all I want for my birthday is tissue. Tissue. Tissue, box of tissue. It's so sad that all I do is, and I have medicine to take as far as allergies. And when I tell you, I can't take the medicine, I fall asleep. I'm like, oh. You ever take allergy medicine? You're like, I took this stuff called Dayquil. I took it in the morning because my co-worker, my ex-co-worker, she said get some Dayquil. So I got some Dayquil. I popped in my mouth so when I get to my job, I could breathe. And y'all know I drive for a living. So I drive and stuff. And one thing you don't want to do is drive and fall asleep. So I drive for a living. Now, so I took the Dayquil in the morning because I'm thinking in my head at once. It kicked in. I'm able to, I can breathe and everything. When I tell you it kicked in, I said, uh-oh, I'm going to sleep. I'm like, I'm going to sleep. This is not supposed to be possible. I'm not supposed to be going to sleep. And I'm falling asleep. I'm like, oh. So I'm thinking to myself, I Benadryl is like, forget it. You take Benadryl, you're going to sleep. I mean, it's some good sleep, though. I ain't going to lie. But Dayquil knock me out. A lot of pills knock me out. Maybe because I'm mentally exhausted. But I go straight to sleep. I be so out of it. And it be some good sleep too. Maybe that's for my head to be because I can't stop thinking, but I definitely go to sleep. And you can't be sleeping and driving. Because I be watching this stuff on the news, what's it called, Newsweek or something. And people be killing people. And it's sad. Because, anyway. But I know that I drive and I have to get sleep. I have to find a way to get some sleep. So it's funny because when I was driving, I come home, I get some food, I go straight to sleep. And I would sleep through the whole day. And guys would call me, I'm like, yo, listen, I gotta sleep. They're like, you don't want to talk? That's one thing I did like about that job is that I didn't have time for a man. Because when I get home, I pass out. Hi, Chu. Hey, child. How many earrings do you got? Ace. I pierce my own ears, but y'all know. I pierce my own ears like our keloid is down. I pierce my own ears, stressed out. So it's like a bunch of earrings. I pierced my own ears. Went to bed that night and said, oh my God, I can't sleep. When I tell you, in my head it's not little, like a big head. So when I lay down, it's like a bunch of needles in my head. So, but I don't wear it all the time. Sometimes I just do it just to keep the holes open. But other than that, it's just to keep the holes open. Like I'm not gonna keep it, of course. I'm gonna take them out just so I can make sure they kind of stay open. It's like a couple of days I wear it, then I take them out because it irritates me. I don't know. Anyway, so a friend of mine told me this place is gonna call me about a job. You know what I found funny? When somebody tells me they're gonna help me find a job. So this is from the old lady file. This is called anti-wrinkle cream. Now, of course, in my mind, delusional me thinks I'm always wrinkling up. So my delusion cream is anti-wrinkle cream. Probably wipe a wrinkles mouth. You ever see that video when people be like, what's that called? Robert Peters or Peters Thomas, and they put their face and their face get real. Um, I guess they go like the eyes go like this and okay. So this is my new thing. Besides the Noxema. So I put a little cream on my face. This will let you know I'll be stressed out. So I put a little cream on my face. And the reality is, I just put them. So the anti-wrinkle cream is supposed to make me keep me from getting wrinkles, which you already know. Whatever's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So you're gonna wrinkle the fuck up. You just gonna wrinkle the fuck up. You may not like it, but guess what? It's gonna happen. So I was watching on I think the RuPaul Drag Race or something. The first person who won is talking about Jiggly Caliente, making fun of her being dead. See, that's what I mean. Why would you make fun of somebody that died? But what shocked me, Kanye is giving head these days. So he giving head. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. So Kanye is giving out head. And he had slept with, what's the guy named Jeffree Star? I didn't see that coming. But he is the one that told Caitlyn Jenner to stand in her truth. But little do we know he was sucking dick. But a lot of guys be doing that. A lot of guys be with girls and they really want to be giving some fellatio. But you know what I noticed nobody never talks about? There are so many females that's gay. There are so many females that are gay. But we never talk about that. We never talk about that. Was talking about men, but there are so many females that are gay. I mean, and the funny thing is, which is weird to me, is that women like this, they love girls with big boobies. When I say confused, I'm confused. It don't make sense to me, but hey, you like what you like. But I'm like, so why do y'all always talk about men on the DL when y'all on the DL? There's so many women on the DL that nobody talks about it. There are so many women that's carpet munchers. And I'm like, oh. I just always find it weird that they always talk about the men, but there's just as many women. But that's either here or there. You like what you like, I don't care. But I just find it weird how it's kind of like, stop picking on them when y'all doing it. Hypocrite. You know, but anyway, did I do my hour yet? I think I did my hour. So I did my hour. And I guess I'm going to check out some, what's that, email, apply for more jobs. No, but they stay work. Exactly, you mean? That's exactly what I mean. Like, since I've been in this side of the fence, I've had more cootie cat thrown at me than a little bit. But I miss the days when people fell in love with people. Once upon a time, we actually fell in love with people. Once upon a time, we fell in love with people because we loved them. Once upon a time, we didn't have a contract agreement. We had a love relationship. And it's crazy to me because you mean nobody don't want, I'm not gonna say nobody, but a lot of people not looking for love. And it's so sad to me. But I can't make people do what I want them to do. They got the homosexuals. That'll be with you just for a place to live. Did I shave? Oh no. Well, I need to shave. Oh no, I need to shave. Oh no. I need to shave. You know what's funny? I stopped shaving altogether. Well, I'm hairy. I'm real hairy. So I use some Nair on me because I'm hairy. And I'm gonna tell you something. That stuff don't work. Somebody else is using it, but I used it below, if you know what I mean. Because I didn't want to shave, so I wanted to try to find another way that I could shave. I just want to be able to just wipe it off. I'm gonna put it on my body and wipe it off. When I tell you that it don't work, it may used to work on me, but it don't work now. I had to use the old-fashioned way, which was one thing I can honestly say. I never had to shave my face. My skin has been different, so I never needed, to do that. But I never knew about that either until somebody pointed out and said, you don't need to shave your face. I was like, no. I was like, that's why your skin looked the way it does. I didn't even know that a lot of people don't shave, but it's funny because I know women who have to shave. They got a whole full shadow, and it's like, okay, and it's dark. But like I said before, we deal with the cards we're dealt with the best way we can, right? You mean? Worry about what women, sports, choose, but that's the thing about women's sports. I mean, they don't even want to use the bathroom. They don't even want to use the bathroom. And then you become paranoid. But the thing about that is, I learned a lot of that stuff is on the internet. It don't be that way. But if you listen to the internet, you be thinking that it's really that way. It don't be that way. So in your mind, you're thinking it's this way, and it don't be that way. I go into the bathroom, it's never that problem. Then again, they say confidence goes around. Oh shit. I'm tall. You heard about that girl that was tall? She went to the bathroom and she got Miss Jenny back in. Excuse me. It would be a bit of us above my nose. Welcome back, Esha. Let me tell you something. I have lashes. I'll put them up here. I know some of you say, you're such a bum. Absolutely. I have my lashes up here on top of my thing. Do I put them on? Absolutely not. You know what's funny? If you're anything like me, you feel funny wearing makeup. You feel funny wearing lashes. I met a guy who told me he was like, I want girls with lashes. I want her nails done. I was like, I don't got nail money. I need a girl with lashes and nails done, heels, and I was like, I'm tall, so why would I wear heels? But then again, back in the day, before so much bad stuff happened to me, I used to wear heels. Sometimes the stuff that we've been through, we're really shocked on the person we became. Like we used to get dressed up, put on clothes that was too small, put on a baby t-shirt, and, you know, we became so mentally abused that we decide it's not worth it. It don't be worth it. Let me see this thing. Let me read this thing real quick. Oh man, thank you for we often play the representative. Yeah, I'm sorry. Somebody, somebody called me about a job, child. Oof, I need to shave. Look at this. Oh, I need to shave. But then again, I seen girls with, I don't know. I don't want to shave though, but I guess I got to. But I don't want to though. Let me tell you something. I have this wig that this place that came in, and I I got it from my old job. Let me see if I show it to you. Okay. So this is the wig that I got. Look at this. They sent to my old job. Look at this wig. Now, the funny thing about this is the lace is all the way back here. So I guess you're supposed to take it and do it like this. Now I would love this if they would have had it in black. Like all black. Look at this. But look. So this is one of the ones that go up like this. Now mind you, I see why I see why they gave it away, but they was giving these wigs away. So they sent it to my job that at the moment I understand it. I get the whole theme of it, but I just don't understand what this look. Like what kind of braids? I think I would like it better if it was all black. Due to the fact it's not all black, I just kind of don't. You know. You know what I hate about my body? Like, I look like I would have a big booty and I don't. And it's like, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but it's like, I don't. Now the funny thing is, I guess see the thing about it is if it's not compliment my skin, I'm not gonna wear them. But you know I'm tall, so I do everything extreme. So of course this one is it's got the strap in it. You know the reason why I never got my hair sewed in because I'm not committed. Okay, here we go. I was thinking, hey King, what's up, boo? How you been? Yeah, I like this one better though. About this wig. But you know one thing about wigs and stuff? If you sleep in them, they get flatter. They get flatter, so if you kind of want to give it a realistic look, look at it in the right way. Shit, I don't even know. You better take some pencil and pencil your hair so you know exactly where to put it. Look, I penciled this thing because if you just leave it, you ain't gonna know where to line at. So I take a pencil and I put a line in it. Let me see. Take a pencil. I sharpen the pencil. Just have to make sure you got a line. See? So I do that so this way when I put on my head I know exactly where the part is and know exactly where to put it. But the more you wear it, the flatter it gets, the more it look real, you know. But I mean, you know as well. I just, you know, some people like it all platinum, but I kind of want to make it look like it's going on my scalp. You know, you probably like, sure, Adrian. But Okay. I think I set my hour in. Let me see. Got for one nose thing. Excuse me. Sorry. It will be a video with subliminal. Hey, walking tall. Thank you. Finally, a name I can read. Y'all be rough on me with these names. I'm like, yo, where you get these names from? I think. Anyway. Okay, y'all. I done did my due diligence. And I'm I'm gonna take my earrings out. You know, when I used to wear my hair black, let me tell you what I used to do. I used to wear my hair black. Wait a minute. Whoever heard of somebody dyeing their face, I would dye my face black. Let me see. Hey, Cookie Dough. What's up, boo? Hey, and Breezy, the one. Hey, Samuel. These jobs, oh, you ain't never lied, Cookie Dough. But you know what, Cookie Dough? You make me hungry. You definitely make me hungry. You're doing it to me, girl. You know what I'm thinking of? Collard greens and cornbread and some onions and some tomatoes. Oh, Cookie Dough, look what you're doing. You got me thinking of some collard greens and some neck bones and some fried chicken. Oh, God. You're making that greedy person inside of me. Some cornbread and some, on the side and some ribs. The kind you bite into and the juice. And the juice from it. Isn't that something? That's all I got from the name Cookie Dough. I'm thinking of collard greens, fried chicken. I think I might be hungry. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, and some bacon. Miss, you may, some bacon. You may get some bacon. That'd be so good. Anyway. Hey, King. King, where are you at? You still here, King? Or is everybody kicked off this thing? Because this thing shuts everybody down. But you know what's funny? Let me not go too far. Look at this. Look how big my stomach is. Look how big my stomach is. Like, can you see it? Look at that. It's supposed to be like this, look. That's a damn shame. Like, bitch, you got a big stomach. That's a shame. Look at this. I won't be doing no workout, though. That's for damn sure. Hey, allegedly. Okay, fam. Your big sis about to go. Because I'm hungry. Thanks to Cookie Dough. The ladybug. What happened? Exactly, allegedly. I want to be allegedly because I'm hungry. Because Cookie Dough made me hungry. I'm hungry now. Cookie Dough made me hungry. She's like, the Cookie Dough. Let me see. Yes, I do, as child. Look at this. I'm thinking. I promise you, it's sticking out. You must have some. No, it's. I can't lift my shirt up, y'all. Just kind of, just think about this. Is that I can't. I mean, I, I, I have to. You know, it's just when you, it kind of, okay, never mind. Anyway, y'all get it. Anyway, y'all get it. You know, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, well, you must have said, okay. Okay, lovely people, keep living, because y'all giving me the battery in my back. Because even though I've given up, y'all make me keep going. And I appreciate you. And I know y'all like, I appreciate you, though. But anyway, you have a butt. I hope so. You're welcome. Thank you, Miss Breezy. We got it. The stomach. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the stomach. And I'm about to fill it up. Because cookie dough don't make me hungry. I promise you, I'm hungry. I am so hungry. And if it wasn't cookie dough, I would be thinking about food. But baby, when I saw that, I could think about fried chicken and cornbread and collard greens and some onions. You ever had that? Collard greens with cut up with onions inside of it. And you put some tomatoes. Oh God. I think I'm gonna leave y'all because I'm hungry. And you know what else I want? I know y'all are into that. I want some pig feet. You know, Raven love the pig. I want some pig feet. I want some bacon. The kind of bacon that's got that hard crust on it. I want some bacon. And I want some ribs. Do they sell ribs anymore? I don't see them too much. But I would love to have some ribs. Bring back food. Exactly. Bring me back some. Exactly. Do you like collard greens? Yes. 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 Collard greens and pig feet. Some corn on the cob. Cut of tomatoes in there. Oh man. You talking about some good eating? Collard greens with, cut up tomatoes and cut up onions and put on top of the collard greens with the smoked neck bones. Oh. Ooh. Ribs. Oh. You know the kind of ribs that juice run down your mouth, but and then you. Oh. I know y'all like Raven's greedy as hell. You're right. I'm greedy. I'm a stress eater, so you can just imagine when I'm stressed out, I just get hungry, and I'm stressed out. But I bought some chicken and stuff, and cause you know what? I know I'm a little late to the team. I didn't know ShopRite sold food cooked. I used to always go into the extra supermarket, so I went to ShopRite, and I was like, how much is chicken? $7.99. I was like, what's wrong? Is it rotten? When I found out that ShopRite cooked food, I was like, baby. Fish and chips. I don't like that too much though. I kind of don't like too much fried food as child. But if you steam it, I'm on board. Steam shrimp, steam lobster. I like stuff I can't afford, but I love some lobster. Raven be doing the surprise pop-ups in Mr. Original Stream. So catch the replay. No, that's true. But then again, I'm all over the place, Crazy is real. ShopRite. Oof. Oof. child, let me tell you something. I know I'm late to the team because me being so cheap. I know I'm gonna say this, y'all think I'm crazy, but I just found out that there was this thing called Biggie Bag. I never heard of a Biggie Bag. So I was like, so when I was on my job, this guy said, I said, well, how much is that? So I'm thinking $10. He's like, it's $5. I said, $5 for all that? McNuggets, French fries, a double cheeseburger, and a milkshake for $5? I was like, yo, I want the Biggie Bag. When I tell you, you should have. I was like, you know, how you take your bag of food and you want to go somewhere because you want to do that. You ever see the Florida movie? You want to just devour it. So I'm eating it. I was like, oh my god. You know when it's good eating is when you get real quiet and you get quiet and you ain't saying nothing. Excuse me. It would be a bit of what's going on. So I'm eating my Biggie Bag. I'm eating the French fries. I'm eating the nuggets, honey mustard. I was like, oh my god, this can't be real. And then the guy said that you can get a sundae. It's called peppermint sundae. When I tell you, I was like, who knew? I was like, how long y'all had this Biggie Bag? They said it's been around for years. Now the funny thing is, I would get Chinese food that's almost $10 and stuff for rice and not rice, but French fries and chicken wings. But when I found out about the Biggie Bag, I promise you, they will never ever see me again. I was like, yo, you should never let me see this. A Biggie Bag. And I was like, that mean I could get 2 Biggie Bags for I could eat one and then save them. Y'all know I'm greedy as hell, but I'm like, it's sad that it's so sad in life when you smile, you so happy talking about food. That's a damn shame. Like that's probably nobody taking no days. They say you's a big bitch. I'm not taking you nowhere to eat. You better make some damn oodles and noodles. The orange for I never had that. The orange frosty. Okay, all I found about was the peppermint one. Oh, so you up on the okay, S-Child, so you up on the Biggie Bag too. Oh, so you know my favorite was just so you okay, so clearly y'all already know. So I'm just speaking to y'all, but definitely y'all on top of it. But it's like when I tell you it was like a whole new world. The Biggie Bag. Because when I first got, I was like, I like to have the Biggie Smalls bag. This like the Biggie Small bag. What is that? Because when I heard Biggie, I think it was Biggie Small. It's like, ain't no Biggie Small. Does you want the Biggie bag? I said, yes, please. Because you know, they're real nice because they'll spit in it. Yes, please. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, I would like some honey mustard. You know, I'm real nice because I want you to spit my food. And when I tell you, this when I had a job. But when I tell you, when I found out, you know I'm greedy. My ex-coworker took me to this place called, he said, instead of getting a 7-Eleven pizza, I'm going to take you somewhere to get some real pizza. I guess by me being so cheap, I never heard of this stuff. So he took me to this place called, where he took me to, they served pizza there. The pizza was so good. What's this place called? Y'all may know. What's this place called? It's like a lot less, I think it's called. But the pizza was so soft and gooey. I was like, what is this? Like, I'm just finding about, but where have I been? I think it's called, what is it called? Y'all may know, because y'all on top of it. I'm not on top of it. But it's like a shopping store, but inside they serve pizza. And the pizza is real soft. And do y'all know what they tell me what it is? Because y'all on top of a lot, so when you poor like me, you like you me. But it's this place you can go to. It's a store though. They sell appliances and stuff, but I think it's called a lot less, or it's like a big store. I'm trying to think of it. Y'all pretty good with y'all mind, cause clearly, but it's like a big store, and you could buy food there, but it's like that in the restaurant part. What is this place called? It's like a big store. It's called Bunk, something like Bunk Food. Like you get a whole bunk of stuff. Let me think. It's like you get bunks of stuff in the store. They're selling the bunks. Y'all must think go there. Y'all never heard of this? No. Is it called Big Lots? I think no. I think it's a no. It's like a big store. They sell stuff in bunks though. They sell it in bunks, like groceries in bunks. If that makes sense. Maybe you're saying the right thing, big. That's it. There you go. Costco's. I was like, yo, what is this? Costco's. When I tell you, I was like, oh my god. And the pizza was so soft that it falls out your, like the pizza drips over, and you're like, oh, because you know you have this safety moment. But when I tell you that pizza was so good, it's the kind of pizza that's good that can drip off your hand, and you gotta kind of like take the cheese and. Okay, that's enough of food talk. Cause y'all got me hungry. Costco, yeah. Hey King David, what's up, boo? Same stuff. See, I'm confused because she got me there. I think it was Costco's, but you know you're working on half a brand, so I don't want you, I don't want to say that's exactly what it is because I'm, you know, me and my brain is not on the same. But I know it's a store I would never go into, like I would never go into. But my ex coworker told me about it, and when I tell you, he was like, "You need to get this food because you so busy buying 7-Eleven pizza." What do you call it? You said you so busy buying the gas station pizza because it was cheap. So when I found out about 7-Eleven pizza, but when he introduced me to that, I was like, yo. And the funny thing with me is I never buy lunch. Like I was starved. I could be hungry. I won't spend my money on lunch. I just never did it. So when I found out they have lunch that's cheap, and then I found out about ShopRite, I'm like, yo, why am I so just finding out about this? But anyway, okay, y'all. Let me get over here. I think I did my 1 hour. Somebody said pop up. Somebody said pop up. I think I need one of them circle lights so I can look. Yeah. Man, be like, don't take much, please. Man, be expecting you to come. That's the thing. You know what I also found out? This guy bought me food. This thing called, what was this thing called? He said, you want to get you some food? And I was like, what's, say something, pick you up some. I've never heard, listen, I'm a person of a different age. I mean, I'm 95 years old, so I never knew these things existed. Chipotle. I was like, what is Chipotle? I never heard of this stuff. Chipotle? I was like, what is Chipotle? So I found out this thing called Chipotle. And I'm like, what is Chipotle? So he brought some Chipotle over. I was like, yo, this is good. You ever see Michael Jackson tell go away, go run? I was eating up and said, yo, this is crazy. Of course, he was younger than me. Seems like everybody I meet is 1,000 years younger than me. But I was like, yo, this is good. Sometimes I always get young guys but they're more fun. They're also good, more good to look at. Anyway, let me see. What about drift? I never heard of that. I never heard of drift. I never. You got to teach me that one. What is drift? Duffs. I never. Chipotle. All right. I never heard of this stuff. I've never heard of this. But then again, I'm cheap. So anything that has to do with money, I won't buy it. Because I'm like, I can't afford it. I can't afford it. But who knew that the biggie bag was $5? I was like, yo. Guys asking, did you want me to bring some? Yes, a biggie bag. Biggie bag, please. Like, you like a dog. A biggie bag, please. But a biggie bag with a, you know what I like to drink? My wine and Pepsi. A big bottle. Matter of fact, I went to the store and got some Pepsi. I bought one. The lady said, well, you can get 4 for the price you're paying for one. I was like, wow. She's like, you can get 4. And I was like, listen, my money, listen. When you don't got money, you can't do like it. She's like, it's only, you get 4 for the price of one. So I went back to get 3 more. And in my mind, I'm like, oh Lord, like rainy days keep coming to my life, so I can't afford this. But I got the Pepsi, and I was like, yo, because I like wine and Pepsi. When I'm stressed out, when I'm about to jump off a building, I get my Pepsi and my wine. And it's funny because when I drink it, I go straight to sleep. I mean, I sleep good. If you're the kind of person that has problems sleeping, you get you some wine or Pepsi. I get the burgundy, and you just, when I tell you, I go straight to sleep. It's no dreams. You don't have to worry about none of that stuff. You sleep like a baby. And when I tell you, when I date men, I be like, could you bring over some biggie bags? It reminds my ex, he said, you're a greedy bitch. But that was my chicken wing days. I was like, could you stop down the street and get a 20-piece chicken? Guys should be like, you need 20 pieces of chicken. He's a greedy bitch. Okay, call me what you want. Just be my chicken. But now the world has changed. And the biggie bag that came. Oh yes, you mean with the Pepsi, baby. When I tell you I sleep so good, oh, I could be stressed out because you don't put mine in the jar, and I put drinking in. Like Stephanie Mills' song says, I feel good all over. We can't hear you. You can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Okay. Next thing, I didn't take much to see through. The thing is, I don't know. Let me see. Oh, somebody said it came. I see you with it when you come. Yeah. Well, you mean, you're my personal security guard. Because you be, I mean, I don't hide from you. It's not like y'all don't know. I mean, you've been around too long not to catch up on a lot of stuff. So, and I'm not going to hide nothing from you. I'm just going to figure shit. Why hiding? What's the use of, you know? Anyway. But anyway, I only supposed to come on here for 30 minutes. How long was that one here? An hour and 50 minutes. Y'all watch me put this stuff on my skin. I stopped wearing foundation, but Anyway, where's Cookie Dough? She done left. Where you go, Cookie Dough? After you done came in and made everybody hungry, you just gonna leave it unless she making some cookies. Where you go, Mama? Where you making some cookies? Where's she at? She gone, Cookie Dough? Remember chocolate chip cookies? They used to be, you get them, they was soft and I still want some collard greens and cornbread. Oh, you know something to do. I don't want to hold you too long. Yeah. Anyway. All right, beautiful people. Let me see. Oh. Girl, the salt. Yes. McBreezy, you ain't never lied. I love soul cookies, but I'm greedy though. I kind of like food more than cookies, cause I'm greedy. It's not a flex. I'm really greedy. I'm the kind of person who hides your food and pull it out when I go home. Anyway, love you all. I'm about to blow my nose again. Excuse me. That was caught. But I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna put me on some food because now I'm hungry. Cookie Dough came into the room and left. And that made me hungry. So I'm gonna make some. Actually, I'm gonna warm up leftovers. I got some chicken. I got some chicken and rice. Chicken and rice. So I'm definitely gonna cook that. And yeah, McBreezy. She made me hungry. I know you're like, bitch, you just greedy. And that's true. Also, she got me wanting some ribs. I don't think people make ribs too much anymore, but I love ribs. Girl, you in the mother. Exactly. You're right. People, exactly. Alright, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when I come on. I may come on and let y'all know. I just wish one day I could come online and say, I hit the lottery. I'm moving, y'all. Or should I say, we moving. I just want to be able to tell y'all that things are going great. At least before I leave this world, let me tell y'all something good. Instead of all this damn sad shit. And also I learned that I didn't shave. I have to shave under my arms. Oh, I'm getting wrinkles. Look at this. This is the wrinkle cream. Can you imagine? You got wrinkle cream and it gives you wrinkles so it can stay in business. That's funny. Anyway. Okay. Y'all have a safe evening. And we will be in touch. I will let you know about the soccer continue. My job hunting will continue. I will continue to knock down doors and also watch them get shut in my face. I will continue to watch people tell me, we decided to go in another direction. In other words, we don't want you, bitch. It's okay. So, and it's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But I'm definitely gonna get some meat. Because I'm hungry. I done talked to y'all so much. Y'all done made me hungry. But you can always promote my Cash App. Feedabitch.com. Let me stop. Anyway. Y'all have a good day. Hey, Miss Pullen, what's up, mama? These employees, everything. You're right. They always. You're absolutely right. They definitely play games, but this world. Let's not even go there. Cause this world is mentally exhausting. This shit just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I'm about to get something to eat. After cookie dough done came in and left. And protect your spirit. No matter what people say, there's nothing wrong with stepping out the room and staying away from people that's very dark. Because we're in a world right now, the darkness is trying to take our brain and our life away. So just make sure, you know, it's okay to get a believe. I'm not going to watch this. It's okay to click it off because we're getting a lot of dark stuff. Okay, beautiful people, you made green tea. Oh, I'm just gonna say all y'all because I'm not gonna work this thing. Because I'm hungry. And I love you all. I didn't shave my underpits. So clearly, once I cut the video on, I need to shave. But the funny thing is, I don't got no man. So what the hell I gotta shave anyway? But I also don't want to be Funk Master Flex. Like, oh, it's Funk Master Flex. You stink. But, I don't know. Okay, beautiful people. Love you. Have a good day.